Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Meg Education Wali. Today our topic is how to master time management in daily life. So time management is a skill of planning and organize your time to complete tasks effectively. It helps people become more productive, reduce stress, and achieve their goals. So this our guest is ChatGPT. Hello ChatGPT.
Hey, I'm here and ready to help. What's on your mind today?
So, ChatGPT, today our topic is how to master time management in daily life.
That's a great topic. Time management can really make a huge difference in daily life. What kind of stuff are you thinking about? Like, do you want
Uh,
a few key
I have some
strategies or
question.
do you want,
Okay, I
of
am
course,
some question about this topic. So, my first question is, what is time management?
that's a great place to start. Time management basically means organizing and planning how you divide your time between different activities. It's all about making sure you get the most important things done so you stay productive and avoid wasting time.
Okay, my next question is, why is time management important in daily life?
That's super important. Time management is crucial because it helps you reduce stress, stay on top of your responsibilities, and even have more free time for things you enjoy. Basically, it gives you control over your day instead of feeling like you're always rushing.
So, ChatGPT, my question is, how can good time management reduce stress?
That's a really good one. So, when you manage your time well, you're not scrambling at the last minute and you have a clear plan. So, you avoid that feeling of being overwhelmed, which keeps your stress levels down. Plus, you can build in breaks so you stay fresh and focused.
Okay, my next question is what are the benefits of managing time effectively?
Yeah, so managing time effectively has tons of benefits. You get more done in less time, you stay organized, and you can even feel more in control of your goals. And over time, it can help you build better habits, which just keeps the cycle going.
Okay, how do you usually plan your daily schedule?
Exactly. When your daily schedule is planned out, you know what to expect, you can avoid procrastination, and you have more mental space to focus on each task instead of constantly worrying about what's next.
Okay, what are the biggest time waster in your daily life?
Ooh, that's a big one. A lot of times, the biggest time wasters are things like social media, multitasking, or just not having a clear plan. Once you identify those big time wasters, you can cut them down and stay more focused.
Okay. How can making a to-do list
Yeah,
improve productively?
exactly. A to do list helps you break down tasks so you know exactly what you need to focus on each day. Plus, checking things off feels really satisfying and it keeps you motivated to keep going.
Okay, why is setting priorities important?
Oh, definitely. When you set priorities, you make sure you're focusing on what really matters first. So you tackle the big important stuff before getting sidetracked by smaller tasks. It keeps everything in check.
How can students improve their time management skills?
Yeah, for sure. One big tip is to start with small, realistic goals so they don't get overwhelmed. They can also use tools like planners or digital apps to keep track, and it really helps if they build a routine. So time management just kind of becomes a habit.
What role does self-discipline play in time management?
Self discipline is huge. It's what keeps you on track even when you don't feel like doing something. So when you have that inner drive to stick to your schedule, you're way more likely to follow through and stay consistent, which is really key to good time management.
How can procrastination affect success?
Oh, absolutely. Procrastination can really hold you back because it delays progress on your goals. The longer you put things off, the more stressed you get and the harder it is to catch up. So beating procrastination really boosts your success.
What are some ways to avoid procrastination?
Yeah, for sure. One big trick is to break tasks into smaller steps so they feel less overwhelming. Also, set clear deadlines and reward yourself when you finish things. And you can try things like the Pomodoro technique, working in focus bursts with short breaks in between.
How can technology help us manage our time?
Yeah, that's a great approach. You can try using a planner or a digital calendar to schedule your tasks, and then make sure you check in with yourself at the end of the day to see what worked and what didn't. The more you practice, the easier it gets.
Can social media waste our time or why or not?
Yeah, that's a really good idea. Reflecting on how you spend your time each day helps you spot patterns, like what's taking up too much of your day or where you can cut out distractions. Then you can tweak your schedule to be more efficient.
Okay. How do you balance study, work, and personal life?
Absolutely. Balancing both is key. If you plan your tasks and set boundaries, like having a cutoff time for work, you get a chance to recharge and spend time on hobbies, friends, or just relaxing. It makes a huge difference.
How can setting goals improve time management?
Yeah, definitely. You can also try things like setting specific goals for each week, limiting distractions like turning off notifications, and making
What
sure you get
should
enough
you
rest so you
do?
stay focused.
Okay. What should you do if you have too many tasks to complete?
That's a really common situation. In that case, prioritize the most important tasks first. Figure out what needs to be done today and what can wait. You can also delegate if possible, and don't forget to give yourself breaks so you don't burn out.
Okay. How can time management improve your health? Hello? Hello, GPT.
Hey, I'm still here. If you have any other questions or need more tips, just let me
Yeah,
know.
I have another questions.
Of course, ask away. I'm ready to help with anything else you're curious about or any other topics you want to dive
Okay,
into.
I have a question. How can
Of
you
course,
stay
go
focused
ahead.
while working?
Yeah, absolutely. Staying focused while working is all about minimizing distractions, like silencing your phone, setting a specific time block, and maybe using techniques like the Pomodoro method so you work in focused sprints with breaks in between.
How can time management improve your health?
Exactly. And another tip is to keep a tidy workspace. When your space is organized, your mind tends to stay clearer too. And just be patient with yourself. Focus is a skill you can build over time.
What daily routine do you follow to save time?
Yeah, I like to keep a morning routine pretty structured. So I set aside a clear time for planning the day. Then I focus on my most important tasks first, and I use timers to keep me on track. It really helps me get a lot done without feeling rushed.
Okay.
You're welcome. If you think of any other time management questions or just want more tips, I'm here.
How can poor time management affect your future?
Yeah, for sure. So, time management is really just about taking small, consistent steps, like setting daily priorities, tracking your progress, and being kind to yourself if things don't go perfectly. Every bit of planning adds up.
What advice would you give to someone who struggles with time management?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say start small. Pick just one or two key habits, like using a planner or setting a daily priority list, and be patient. Over time, those little habits really build up, and your time management will get stronger.
In your opinion, what is the best way to master time management?
Yeah, for sure. I'd say the best way is really to experiment and see what works for you. Try different techniques like time blocking or setting reminders, and then stick with the ones that fit with your routine. Just keep refining it.
So, thank you so much, ChatGPT, for this response.
I'm glad it helps. If anything else comes up, like other challenges or new strategies you want to try, just let me know and we can fine tune it.
Okay,
You're welcome. If anything else pops into your head or you want to discuss more later on,
okay, Allah Hafiz. Thank you for everyone to see this session. Allah Hafiz.